everybody. Happy Labor Day. Hope you all have a good day so far. I'm doing a fine day. It's just so hot outside, and you know. Anyway, this is just that Jockton here, coming back with another video, and I just want to make this video because I just want to go back to that time when I said 2018 was the worst year of my life. I know this may sound bizarre or odd or kind of stupid to talk about, because even though that was like 3 years ago, but I would like to update that. So if you can just bear with me. Okay, in other words, I would like to say why 2018 was a much better year than 2019, 2020, and 2021. I mean, this year is fine. So is 2020, which was last year. Not for everybody else because of this pandemic. I'll just explain why 2018 was a much better year than it ever was. So like I said, I saw the new Star Wars movie. I think it was the Last Jedi with my parents, of course. It was actually pretty good, actually. That was the only Star Wars, the new Star Wars movie I liked. I don't really care for the other ones, but I do care about the old ones, like the first one. I always saw the one or two Star Wars movies, which that was pretty cool. That's how I became a Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars, and it was actually a pretty good film, a classic from the 70s, if you ask me. Days later, on January 18th, January 18th, I have to remember, my cousin Iris, who passed away, she was 5 years old. That's way too young. That's way too young to die. That's when the year starts to go down a little bit, but then it went back up. On February, it didn't do quite well, probably because of depression. Same with March, and then April, which is it went better because of the Pixar Fest, which I do went to the Pixar Fest. One of my figures just fell, this is right here. This was 3 years ago. Thank God I went there in August. I just went to Downtown Disney just to celebrate that event. Brought a few things. These little bags there. It has Mike and Sully from Monsters Inc. I also have one with Woody and Buzz, and Nemo and Dory from Finding Nemo. And then The Incredibles 2 came out on June 15th, and that was pretty awesome. that was a pretty good film. I totally recommend it. I actually do. Even though I actually saw that movie on a month later, July 22nd, not 27th, July 22nd. My dad and we did a movie review together on that film after we saw it. A few days later, after we saw The Incredibles 2, we went to Downtown Disney, like I said before, because of the Pixar Fest. And then my parents gave me a surprise that we went to Legoland, and man, I haven't been that place since 2011. And so I'm so happy that I got the chance to visit there again. We had so much fun there. We went through rides, and I was so happy. I recreated the picture while I was inside of a lion, the Lego lion, not a real lion. Try to recreate that the old picture in 2010, and that was pretty awesome. And then things start to go down again. when my auntie Lenny passed away, the day on August 7th, which was my 6th-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. And I just don't know why. I don't know why you go up, you go happy when you're happy, and then you go down again. It feels like an emotional roller coaster. But then it got better. We finally went to Disneyland. I rode my favorite rides: the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Indiana Jones ride. I went to Splash Mountain for the last time. Reason being, was that these stupid people, the small percentage of groups of people, also known as the cancel culture, wanted to cancel Splash Mountain because it's racist, which I totally don't understand why. But I don't know if I could do a rant on that because people are gonna get mad at me. Unfortunately, it is what it is, unfortunately, and I'm just so upset that they're gonna go to that. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. There's too many idiots on this world now. This was back in 2020 when these cancel culture people talk smack about the Splash Mountain. So I'm so glad I went there in 2018, and that's what made it really special. Was the last time I rode that ride, and you might see it on my YouTube channel. And not only the memories that I had, the music the new music I discovered. I actually listened to reggae, Soldiers of Jah Army, Soulja. God, I love that band so much. I'm a reggae guy. My dad and I, my mom, my dad and I, we all love reggae. Bob Marley, Rebution. But I love Soldiers of Jah Army. True Love was the very first one that popped in when we were driving, and and that's the awesome song. I wish there's more good in this world, and I mean people need love. They need Jesus and they need love, and other songs that I like, I'll Be by Edwin McCain, and Swear It Again by Westlife, which I do love these songs. And that's what made that year very memorable. It has like the 2004 vibes, in my opinion. I mean, great songs, great memories, I was freaking cool. But I just wish that I wish the next year, after this pandemic stops, I wish things is like 2018 all over again. Next year, because right now, I mean, 2018 was the best. I mean, that was the last year that I was happy. Back then there was no Senorita, there was no TikTok, there was no cancel culture, there was no COVID. There was nothing bad. It was just happiness, And now the idiots, that's why I avoid the following year, 2019, where all these idiots appear. Like I said, 2019 was the worst abomination year of my life. You might find that video on my channel too. Because of these iceholes that I can't stand. This is why I just hate change. I really hate change. I just don't like change. Let's just leave things the way they are, please. It's just my opinion. Anyhow, I gotta go now. That's my reason why 2018 was a much better year in my life. That was the last year I was happy. And then a year later, 2019, I went really, really depressed. And then it got a little better in 2020. Not with everybody else because of the pandemic. Same with 2021. This is an okay year. It's a much better. Well, 2021, it's actually okay. It's an okay year so far. I mean, it has good memories. I do have good memories, but it doesn't really connect to the 2018. It actually doesn't connect to it. It kind of is, but I don't see the difference. But I'm hoping for 2022 to be more like 2018. You know, when there's no more cancel culture, no COVID-19, if everything goes back to normal, I just wish that I was more happy again. Besides, next year is going to be my 10th year anniversary of doing YouTube, and I'm going to be 20 in the next year, and I'm getting old. Well, not really old, but I'm starting to become an adult. But we'll see what God has in store for next year. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Hope you all have a safe and happy Labor Day. If you're thinking about shopping, don't go there because of these people going insane. They start starting to get crowded. But if you want to go shopping of the Labor Day sale, good luck. Anywho, folks, that's all I gotta say.